Well, out there to you. In this video, we're going to find the price elasticity of demand for a particular price. So this is known as point elasticity. I'm not going from one price to another. I just want to know exactly what the elasticity is at this particular price. So there's a formula for this. It's a little bit different. And the formula for price elasticity of demand looks so good there. Is the change in quantity over the change in price. This is sometimes known as the derivative on price. So it's going to be whatever this number is right here. So from the demand function, it's that coefficient on P. So you're just going to plug that in there. And then we're going to multiply that by the price over the quantity, and this is going to give us price elasticity of demand. Now it's going to be a negative number. You'll often see these reported in absolute terms. So after we get our negative number, we'll say it both ways. So first I want to know what we know what the price is. Okay, so actually let's start filling in. So let's do it down here. Okay, so this is in brackets -1/2. If you wanted to, you could write -0.5 either way. Then 16, because that's the price we have. And then I need to plug in this 16 into this equation to get whatever our quantity is when the price is 16. So to do that, it's quantity is 10 minus 1/2 times 16. I can do this in my head. 1/2 times 16 is 8, and then 10 minus 8 is 2. So this means that the quantity is 2 when the price is 16. So now I've got something that's pretty easy to solve. The way I would do it, you could cross multiply, but I'm going to just say, okay, this is 8, and then half of 8 is -4. So -4 is the price elasticity of demand at that particular price with this demand curve. Now, since that is more than -1, then it's elastic. You could also say it's 4 in absolute terms. So you might see it just written as 4 or discussed shorthand as 4, but -4 would be the answer. And that's how to use point elasticity to find your particular elasticity corresponding to a price.